Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Jeff. You can call me Jeff, and look what we're playing today. This is Combine and Conquer again. This is version 0.5.1. The new major update with breaking changes and all that good stuff. Some of these updates include things like multi-cursor copy and paste, turning structures on and off, production stats windows, and setting structure limits, different updates and improvements to modularization, a whole bunch of cool stuff that I'm probably not even going to be able to get to all of it. But let's see how far we can get today. Let's jump back down to the world. Do the world. Okay. Back in. Let's pick a spot to start. Let's see. We've got... Oh, that's one of the things is the hover tooltip thing is not immediate like it used to be. Hover. This was... That's a good patch of coal. Stone. Use stone. More coal. This tiny thing of iron. Ooh. Nice big iron patch there. Stone. Coal. This one's stone. Ooh. This looks like a good setup over here. So this is coal. Yes, this is iron. Copper. Stone. Everything we need right here. Tucked in. And they're nice big ones, too. Let's get our starter. And that's an influence. That's not our starter. That's a starter. That's the starter. Didn't mean to place you. Come on. Get up. Delete. That's the button. I was just trying to click on the menu. Okay. I didn't lose it. All right. I wanted to put it... How? Somewhere in the middle, I guess. I have to zoom further in. Okay. There we are. Clear that from our cursor, and let's get started with... Oh, do I even remember these recipes? Hope? That must be the name of the planet. So, we're going to need coal. We're going to need more power sometime. Got the burners. We're going to need furnaces. That's where I should start. Furnaces are going to need coal and some sort of metal. So let's get set up. What was that setup I used to do? See, I kind of did something where I could feed stuff in between. So I needed a gap. I keep trying to right click. Over in Factorio, I keep trying to right click to copy things like that. You know, change my cursor. Over here, I keep trying to right click to delete things. What is the deal with that? All right, so we got arms. We need miners. One there-ish. These are going to feed ore in, and they're going to put out ore here. Or onto a belt out here would also work. Let's just do that. Here and here. And then belt you. Nope, we don't quite do that. We need another one of you here. And that gets coal into our furnaces. And then we just need some iron coming in. do I want to route this? I think I want to go up and around. Let me get some miners of this down. Get a little more than we need for now. I'll put it this way. Belt going this way. Beautiful. Let's come straight down in here. Later on we can fix this. Nope. This way. Right up to there. All right. And now, oops, not Q. Okay, so Q just toggles between the two. Now, that's cool. I'm gonna escape here. This. I think, yeah. Hovering on something and hitting O toggles the power on and off. That'll be nice, especially when it comes to the research. So here we have iron coming out. Nice. What are we going to do with that iron? Feels like we should get research up and going as quick as we can. In order to do that, we need to build a research thing. Lab. Have 0 available. We need to build the lab by putting together chips and wire. I'm just going to take iron and copper. Okay. The chips are going to take wire. We need chips and wire for this. Yeah, is what I said? Yep. Chips and wire. So we need to get working on those. And those are both going to be cable or copper. So we need to set up some copper also. Is this also coal? No, that's stone. But we do have plenty of coal down here. This is stone. This is coal. Let's do this one the opposite way and have our, well, no, I like the long line of ore, I guess, versus the long line of coal. Let's put this down. Oh, here. How far apart were those? Pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apart. Can't even do that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Those will go here and here into furnace and furnace. And we'll be feeding copper in here. Outputting copper here. As far as the Q thing again, copper assemblies, assemblers, we got 15 of those to start with. Okay. Bring the copper up this way. I like the way the belts look when you zoom out. Okay, then we need copper mining. Put down a line. Ooh, I'm running out. Only have 3 of those. Might be enough. Let's see. Man, I'm running this stuff all over the place. Do I have enough belts? 11. I do not have enough belts to make it all the way down here. Hmm. I suppose if I... No. That wouldn't help either. Alright, what does it take to make belts again? Is it just iron? And gears. Let's get making some of those. So this, gears, and iron. So I'll have gears going in there. And I think I'm going to put those on a belt. Have the iron keep coming. Going to here. All right, so we need gears. We need belts. So belts, which are gears and iron. Nice. Output. Output here. Input here. Input whoop, here and here. Ta-da. Here goes the iron. And then should have enough belts to make it at least to here. Should have left a little more gap, but I probably wouldn't have had enough belts. Let's see, we have a provider. Let's just put it here. And there we go. So now we're getting belts again. It's very cool. Now we might be able to start, in a minute anyway, might be able to get enough belts going to get our copper down there. What goes into arms? Good. Also iron and gears. Hmm. 2 gears, 2 iron. This was 1 of each. I'm gonna need more gear making. Is the lesson to take away from that. Maybe like 3 gear machines. Cool, did you see that? I right-clicked on the one that had the recipe set, and then I could just click and it put the recipe on those. Nice. I only have 1 arm. I'm gonna need to steal some of these arms from... I have to tear some of this down. Let's delete these up. Actually, I think... Control click. What was it? Shift click? Yeah. Just do like those and enter for OK. Nice. New features. Love it, Martin. We got 5 of these back now. Awesome. Let's do this. This. Look at these belts. Nice. What I'd like to do is put arms down here. See, it looks like some of the gears are starting to make it past. I do G for arms here. Go back to here and the rest of these in here. Some of those in here. Put an arm here. 1 arm here. I'm going to need to borrow an arm. sounds wrong. Let's borrow this one. Sacrifice an arm so we can get more arms. Our iron is definitely not going to keep up with this. How many belts we have now? 34. Is that going to be enough? Probably not. One more that way. Yeah, not at all. Straight down this way, a good ways. And across here. And I'm going to run out. We have arms now. 5 of them. We can put back the one we borrowed. Right there. Getting any more belts? No. What are we lacking? Iron. Yeah, see, eventually the gears will back up and stop taking it. That'll be a while, though. What's our holdup? Coal? Yep, it's the coal. See, this one's mining 6 out of 9. This one's mining 6 out of 9. If I move those a little bit, you get a little better cooldown. Get like 9 out of 9 and 9 out of 9. Delete that. Put it here. Of course, I have no belts at all. The fact that that's covering 9 out of 9 now instead of just 6 out of 9 will help the coal keep up. See, it's already less time sitting dark. And it's taking almost the same amount of time for the coal to be produced as just grabbing an iron ore off the belt there. I suppose we could do this till we get some belts. Be like a bucket brigade of coal here. Get iron producing again, at least. Could I squeeze another furnace in here? I suppose, but I would need a lot of belts to bring stuff over. We're getting there. Arms are backing up. Well, everything backed up because of lack of iron on this side. So, like, the gears aren't taking all of it anymore. Now the belts will. Yay, belts. Hoping these gears back up well enough that they'll stop taking all the iron. We have 6 belts now. Look at that. And 2 arms. Let's gain some of these back. Putting down belt. 5 belts. Make that 6 belts. Oh. Alright, still not enough to make it here, but getting there. I'm gonna get research going. To do the research, I need the chips and wires. And then I can make a lab out of it. How are we doing? One. Ah. And down. Yes. Okay. Next up, we needed double check the recipe. For labs, it's chips and wires. Chips need iron and wires. An iron plate and a wire. Oof. But we're about to get copper plates at least. I have these grabbers backward. I don't want to set the item. Seems like it's stuck on that though. Okay. Rotate in place. There we go. Just hovering and tapping R rotated it. I should do the same with these. Make them work faster. There. Delete that one, put it like back here. Arm. And arm. And a belt here. Ooh, it's too far. And now the coal shouldn't be what's slowing us down. Okay. So wires are easy. I'm going to put them down here. And this time, instead of belting, I'm just going to direct feed into the what is it? Circuits? Chips. And the wires there. Yep, wire. Oh. Then finally, we'll need an assembler. One? There we go. We'll need an assembler taking both of those things and making some research. There. Great. And we'll need lots of arms for this all. Here, 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 and here. And then lab will go into a provider. Sure, this way. Running low on power already. Okay, this one backed up already. Where do we have some good coal that we could just feed straight into? Got all this down here. Let's feed that into some burners. I think we have. They give us some, right? They. Let's just start putting a line out this way. I think these do 100 each. Provide 100 energy each. Yeah. We do that, that's another 500. That would double what our original power was. Let's put some miners in. Say here. I don't like it. Start here, 1, 2, and 3. And if we put them onto belts this way, up here and over here, that'll get us one there. That still should be enough, right? Almost. Still has 604 out of 600 in use. Fine. How's belts? Belts good? Actually, we're getting another arm here in a minute. We have lots of belts, which we do have lots more belts. We need arms. We have one. I mean, they're getting there. They're kind of getting made. Yeah. All right, now we're not in trouble with our power anymore. The red line went away. All's good again. What do we got going on here? We get a lab? No labs yet. What are we waiting for? Chips. Oh, I didn't bring iron down yet. So yes, lots of belts. And shoot, a lot more iron. We do some more iron here. So I have these. How would I do this? Yeah, these three are keeping up, no problem. And slot these in, just to have that done. Okay. Need these. I have 6 more. That's enough. I'm gonna bring the belt back through here. So what if I do them out this way? Something like, and delete that one. I'll do offset 1, 2 actually. That. Got arms? We got 1. And belts this way. It's gonna take up a lot of belts, but I think it'll do. Another one. How many belts we got? We got over 50 belts. Let's turn this off. So that our arms can start producing at scale. At scale. There. Then what I'm thinking is to output these this way. Go around behind. This one can side load under this belt. Actually, turn that one. I'll just run it straight into the end of this. I'll even delete this so that we can do that. One shy. There. There. Alright, so that's 2 furnaces making iron plates. So far, just for chips. Great. Let's turn belts back on since we just ran out. We have enough arms. 1. Okay, so that should get us our chips, which should get us our lab. Once we make 8 of those chips. Yikes. We need 1 iron plate per. Okay. That should do fine. Visualization, show me the cooldowns. Nice. That's cranking along pretty good. Hide that again. Oh, let's look at production. Look at that, 75 coal per minute. It is coal, right? Coal. That's pretty sweet. I like it. Have we got a lab? Zero labs. We're making the lab. Should be caught up soon. There it is. Boom. All right. I forget how to make science. How do we make science? Science is space materials mining special. Chest. Oh, it's right here. The number 1. A gear and a plate. No problem. Okay, how many labs do we have now? 2? Let's go for like 4 of them. Just to arbitrarily pick a number. And it'll take iron and plates to make research. Let's get on that. I need to feed that research into a lab. So, actually, I've got lots of iron here that I'm not going to be using. Very shortly, I won't be using it anymore. So let's set up gears here. 2 gears. And once we have enough labs, 3. Let's go ahead and turn off some of these. Because we already have, we just let the chips go. We'll get another couple of labs out of it. At least 1 lab. We'll have an extra wire sitting in there. I would turn off these. One more. Just making it. We can turn this off. And then that'll just stop. But turning it off will save us power. And we'll have a couple more. We'll have 5 labs. Is that going to bother you? It'll bother me a little, but fine. Just. I'm going to just turn this belt. When we turn this on, it'll still work. We'll feed the belts, the gears directly into here. One more belt. Here. Let's do this, this, and this. And I need to set this to research. Wait, it's just gears? Well, that's me for not reading carefully. It always throws me when I hover on this. I always think, yeah, it's a gear and a plate. No, it's a gear which takes a plate. Okay. Let's shift click and delete these. Oh, and I put in my cursor. That's pretty cool. So we have research. I'm kind of thinking I put these in a box. Which I probably don't have any, right? We get any to start with? Get 10 of them. I'm rich. Now let's put it in a box. And can I limit the box? Get how to do that. Set limit. Number greater than 0, 0. Okay. So say a limit of, I forget how the research works. What am I going to want first? Swappers? It takes 5 at a time, right? Takes chunks of 5. So let's say the box can have 10 in it. Limit to 10. And click. Yes. Set the limit to 10. So it says item capacity is 1,000. But zoom in and it's max 10 items. Fantastic. Okay. Undo that and start putting them in. So I don't want to just make a whole bunch of research and use up all of our resources. Now, let's put down, let's do these 2 here, 2 here, and this one. Oh my, look at our power. Running low on power. Never running low on hope, though. That help? Almost. Need a little more power. And I already turned and took that. Switch back to power mode here. So we got 15 of these. Nice. One of you here. That'll fix it for now. Okay. Here, we're going to put a bill. Like so. Let's trim it back 1 for now. Till we get more labs. That's all we need. These can go here. Yeah. Already don't like the not symmetry. I did. Let's pick a research. Let's do swappers and mixers. Oh yeah. I just realized I'm producing enough research at the speed of what basically one machine could take, one lab. Oh, it used to take like 5 at a time and then use them up. Looks like it's just doing 1 at a time. That's nice. That was a little weird before. If I put 2 of you. Completely unnecessary. Okay. Guess I need more gear machines. Here, more research machines. Do that. So another one of these here, another one of these here. One of you here, one of you here. With this, I can do like that. We're producing twice the research one. I'm not sure why I want the box anymore. I do want the box. Put it back. Can I turn these off? Can't. Turn that off for a moment. Let this one drain. Try not to waste any of the research that I've already gotten here. Let's just put it straight onto a belt for these. That'll take a little while. This arm is slowing it down, it seems like. I gotta say, in general, the animations and movements are a lot smoother. I like it. Alright, we can delete you. Delete you, delete you. And let's go ahead and delete you. And just do a belt. That. We can turn these back on. There. Some of those are going to start slipping past. If we wanted to, we could even put a third one here. Somewhere. Shift it over by 1. I think I could make it work. Yeah, I could definitely make this work. If I delete you, you there, you there. And then, something like this. There. Triple the research. Oops, you're also... Change the recipe that way. Ah, it's so smooth, I love it. right, so we have 3 research makers feeding maybe 5 of these. If we look at our research down here, we're at 89 out of 100, so we almost have first research done. Not too shabby. Not too pretty. Also not too shabby. I mean, we are almost out of power. Hey! Research done. This is looking so sad. But now that we have some research going, pick a second one. I kind of want just one more lab, you know? Let's turn these on. That makes 2 wire. That's a perfect looking ratio there. Let's turn that back on. Once it gets 8 chips, I'm gonna turn this guy off, I think. Already turned that one off. We have more than enough wire there. Just one more. Turn that off. Yeah. And these should back up. Once they do, I can just like turn power off to the whole thing. Lab any moment. Tick, 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 tick. There goes. All right, now I can select all of these, and say power off. That saves us a lot of power. And we can power this guy off. Clear the selection, power that off. So every little bit helps for power. Look at all that research backed up. Let's select our next research. I do like the crossings. Let's do that. I'll swing in tandem. That's awesome. And put down our other lab here. 6 labs at a time. Nice, 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 nice. Perfect. I love this, by the way. Can I turn off belts? Yeah, you can turn off belts. That's awesome. And I mean, they do take some power to run. What does it take? I think it says, yeah, 1 energy to run. Oh, I don't know if you can see the bottom of the info box there has the cooldown in it. So I don't have to turn on cooldown mode. If I want to see the cooldown, I can see the progress of it right there in the info box. That's pretty freaking sweet. Like, research. And this thing. Yeah. Research crafting. That's awesome. Right, these 3 machines do seem like they're keeping up okay. We haven't run out yet, anyway. I was thinking I would want that box as a buffer, but I think we're all right with just what's on the belt. Don't need any more of a buffer than that. This could use some help. Our main slowdown is not having enough furnaces. But with crossings on the way, we can really bump this up. All right. So the first thing I want to do is stop one of the belts here. Actually, I want to stop it. I want to stop it. Turn it off there. Yeah, look at it. That's awesome. I say awesome a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry. With research not running, let's let that back up and then just power that all off for now. It's all backing up. Just to save on power here. We're about to crank up our mining. Shift click and select all. I can go all the way back through the belt and everything. All of that, toggle it off. Look at how much power we get back. That's awesome. Not that miner though. Let's do like this. I don't want the furnace either. Off. What? Oh. Is that multi-selection? I mean, all of the copper here too, right? Pretty much the only thing we're actually using down here is the power, which we just saved a bunch on. How's this going? Not too bad. Let's delete all these. I just don't want to waste a whole bunch of it. Also, what do we have? 274 belts and 13 arms. Let's delete all this for now. All right, now we have 22 arms. All right. We need furnaces at some point. We only have 6 of these. But let's go. Oh, we're going to need to craft. Shoot. Forgot, and I shouldn't have deleted all this. We need to craft the stuff if we want to use it. And we don't have any of this stuff. Yeah. Okay. We have it down here. So if I wanted to craft swappers. Swappers could be nice. Yes. Is that what I want? The swappers also kind of act like, well, no, the mixers are what act like splitters. A 1-to-2 splitter if I wanted to, or it could be like a 2-to-1 merger. So it takes rods and belts. Rods and belts. I'm not gonna make those yet. All right. Let's turn this back on. Doing that wrong. These back on. On. Just go on. And how many assemblers do I have? I hope I have a bunch of these. I have one. How do I craft assemblers? I think I'm gonna have to come back to the stone and gears. Gears, stone, right? Right there. We got stone all over. I know this. I think we have plenty to do in the next episode. So I hope this is a welcome return of the game. I'm having fun with it already, and I'm loving the quality of life updates. Turning machines off, the multi-select kind of stuff. That's just fantastic. Great update. This is on Steam if you want to go out and buy it. And just make sure, there's a reminder that pops up when you first start a game to go read the guide on Steam. It's a PDF that Martin wrote. Eventually, that kind of stuff will be in the game, the tutorial and how to play, that kind of stuff. But for now, it's just a pretty well-written PDF that guides you through some initial setups and how things work. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll take this on again in the next episode, but in the meantime, remember to be kind, have fun, and I will see you later. Bye.